for my live, but we're going to go in, as it says, with the E.L.F. I Love You a Latte palette. It's really, really simplistic, but it's perfect for autumn or fall. So we're going to be doing that. While you guys are coming in, I'm just going to do my cleansing. This is the micellar cleansing water all-in-one, and I actually went and grabbed a little one for work. This little one here. So I'll be using that. It's just the cleansing wipe, the micellar water basically. So we're going to do that now. I hope everyone's well. Just pop it on some cotton wool. If you can hear the rain, guys, it's just horrendous here at the minute. So I'm just going to wipe that all over the face. Actually, the micellar water hasn't really been breaking me out, guys. And that's why I went and got that little one, this little one here. It's perfect for when I'm in work. It's sensitive skin as well. It's the sensitive skin one. Cleanses, soothes, removes makeup. Face, lips, no rinse. Face, eyes, lips, no rinse off, which means that it will take off your mascara, which is great. So I'm just going to do that. Hey, it's a Wally. How are you? I'm just on. I've just come on doing my cleansing. I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Okay, so we're just going to pop that there. You don't need many, guys. I'm just cleansing at the minute. How have you been? I know you had COVID, didn't you? You had COVID. Have you gotten better? So this is what I'm using, guys. Just the all-in-one cleanse, soothes, removes makeup for sensitive skin micellar water. Are you feeling better? I know you did say a while back that you had COVID. We're just gonna. Okay. I'm not feeling great myself, but yeah, it's pouring rain here. It's pouring rain here at the minute. It's cold as well. Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? Where it's just... Okay, I'm just going to let that dry a bit. It's cold where you are as well. Yeah, I think it's that time of year now, isn't it? It almost feels like winter already, even though it's not. It does feel that way. Okay, let's go in with our SPF. But are you feeling any better from COVID? Are you recovered from COVID? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm fully healed and recovered, thank you. Just being, because I'm in my bed with coffee. Oh, that sounds nice. I'd love coffee before I get out of bed in the morning. So is it like morning time where you are? Or is it late evening? So this is just the Nourishing Gel Moisturizer from Superdrug. It's really nice. It's got like that kind of citrus smell. It's the Cademu Plum Extract and goji berry. It's really nice. And if you look at it, guys, it's a really kind of nice... It's only gone now, but yeah, it's quite a nice one. But yeah, being in bed with a coffee is always a good thing. Oh wow, it's 20 to 2. So are you struggling to sleep? I do struggle to sleep myself. I do. Once I'm asleep, I'm okay, but I do actually the process of falling asleep I find very difficult. So it's 1:38 a.m. Wow. Did you do anything at the weekend? Last weekend, or are you doing anything this weekend? I'm gonna let that settle for a minute. Then we're going to go in with Soleil. It's the SPF 30, and it's just a moisturizer SPF for sensitive skin. So you can see I do get redness, guys, primarily in the T-zone here. So we're going to pop on some SPF. Yeah, I think you've got insomnia. I haven't been diagnosed, but I think I probably have it as well. I think because I just think my mind just keeps going. I can't settle down at night. I just can't. And I'm a doom scroller, which is really bad. I'll go on Instagram and look at reels, and then I'll I'll go to sleep in a minute, and then I'm just looking at reels after reel after reel. It's called doom scrolling. I'm terrible. I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Do you have anywhere to be tomorrow, or can you just relax so you don't have to worry about having to get some sleep? I'm just taking my time rubbing this in an upward motion as well, so I'm not dragging the skin down either. And then we can just use the rest up here. Oh, you had fun with your friends last weekend. For me, I I saw my friend last weekend as well. Um, yeah, I saw my friend last weekend. YouTube UK1. Hi. Um, she has a little dog Tara that I'm going to be minding next week. She's lovely, but she's very attached to my friend, and we're trying to get separation anxiety. She's a lovely little dog. But anytime my friend leaves the room, she just panics. And she's fine with me when my friend is there, but so we're trying to kind of get her trained to not worry and things like that. So I'm going to be looking after her um, next week, so that should be fun. Hopefully she's okay with me. She's fine once my friend is there, but yeah, she can be very anxious. She's an anxious dog, let's say. But no plans for this weekend. You'll be sleeping in a while, yeah, for sure. I can imagine. So we're going to go in with a primer. Today's foundation, guys, is going to be the Revolution Skin Silk. It's a luminous serum. It's got so much skincare in it, guys. Anytime you hear skin, anything like with serum, it's got a lot of skincare in it, basically. So we're going to be using that, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing, it really is. Do you prefer nights in or nights out? It depends on what the night out is. Um, it depends what it is, really. But yeah, uh, yeah, I did have fun. It's good. It's good. She's a very sweet dog. I've just never seen a dog so attached to its owner. So my friend can't even go out for an hour, or she just really, yeah. So we're going to try and kind of train her, do some stuff like that. But yeah, this weekend itself, I don't know what I'll be doing this weekend. Um, okay, so before that, I want to show you what I'm doing really good with, guys, is the E.L.F. Putty Primer. And I know I've said a few times on my lives that a putty, thicker style for the autumn and winter is better for your skin because it is going to keep that makeup on a bit longer. Particularly in all these weathers, you don't know, so, but what this has only got about 3 uses left. I've done really well with that, so yeah, but because you said it's a walling that you're at home at the minute, aren't you? You're not in school or working, so you can kind of rest when you want to. Okay, so I usually just put it in the T-zone, and just as you can see, I'm kind of rubbing it in a bit like a moisturizer. Yeah, I love E.L.F. too. They're great. I'm actually using their little, it's called I Love You a Latte palette today. It's really nice. I've gotten some really nice looks out of it. Really nice looks. It's called I Love You a Latte. It's quite sweet, but it's a really nice palette. And it's quite a simplistic one as well. If you're looking, I know the other, maybe 2 or 3 lives ago, I've been doing those You Can Be Exotic palette, but it's quite a big palette. So yeah. Yes, I stay home and I work. You've worked for Amazon. Wow. It's amazing. What did you do in Amazon? I have watched your streams a few times. I generally come on YouTube to make fun of people, but I just can't do it with you. I'm sorry. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Right, so we're going to put on that. I've just put on the primer. I'll just show you the Revolution Skin Silk now, as well as E.L.F. Revolution is another one of my favorite palettes, or makeup, because that's the 24 guys as well. I just want to remind you guys that there is a competition going on, a subscribers giveaway. It's from Revolution. That's what reminded me. It's the Revolution 24 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar. It's quite big. I will post the after the live. I'll pop down the link to the video. But yeah, it's great. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is in F5, so it's a serum foundation, guys, so you're going to have a lot of skincare in that. YouTube UK1, hi, hello. You were dealing with NA customers, e-commerce. Oh wow. Tassos, it's the aura we were talking about. Oh, hi Tassos, how are you? Good to see you. How have you been? So what did you, so that's Amazon, amazing. I hope you're well, Tassos. So that's what it looks like. This is F5, guys. And I know it looks like maybe it won't be a match, but actually it's quite a good skin match once I put it on. I'm just going to pop that on. So they go in numbers rather than ivory, porcelain, medium, dark. These have like letters and numbers. So mine is F5. But they have 20 different shades. It's nice to see you, Tassos. I know I'm coming on a bit later tonight, but it's just with work and everything, 8 o'clock is probably the earliest I can come on. Okay, just gonna take this away. You can see as I blend it in, guys, it actually does blend into my skin in a really good. So if I show you the other side, you can see it's just color corrected a little bit, but it doesn't actually. So I know when you see it, it does look a little bit paler. But once it goes on, I actually got color matched in Superdrug for this, guys. I actually got color matched by one of the girls that worked there, which is quite good. So you can see it just gives you, and also it's a luminous foundation, so it's going to be like a dewy foundation. We're also going in with the E.L.F at the end today, the E.L.F Dewy Setting Spray. This is the E.L.F Power Grip Shockingly Fine Mist setting spray, and you do have to shake to activate it. So that's just one of the things too. I'm okay. I'm still sitting on my ass and loving it. Yeah. Wow. I'd love to just be able to do that. Honestly, I'm jealous, Tassos. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I love the blending. Very smooth. It is. It's a really, really good one, especially if you want medium coverage. It's really, really good. Great one to have. But E.L.F, if you're looking for a dewy primer or dewy setting spray, this is quite good. It's a mist. You have to shake to activate it, but it's so nice. It stays on, keeps your makeup on for like 7 or 8 hours. So you can see it does give that dewiness. It does say that it's like a luminous serum. So if you don't like that kind of luminin or dewy look, definitely it wouldn't be for you. But if you do, I'm just going to add a little bit more on the brush itself, just like that, and just use what's on it, and just to kind of finish off the areas. But yeah, I'm so Tassos, you must be absolutely loving life at the minute, which is great. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Is there a chance you'll show us the dog next week? Yeah, if Sophie's okay with it, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. She's such a sweet. Her name is Tara. She's lovely. She's such a sweet little thing. But she's just the most nervous dog I've seen. But I think it's because she's so used to Sophie. And she's not used to other dogs either. So when you bring her on a walk, she can get quite nervous as well. But she's lovely. She's a lovely dog. So yeah, I can take a picture or something and put it on for sure. She's very sweet. Okay, so you can see, guys, it doesn't take long. It really blends into the skin really well. I will say that primer does marry up very well with it too, the putty primer. So yes, that's it. I'm going to pop it away, but I will show you again. This is the so it's the Luminous Serum Foundation, no SPF. So I will say that definitely have your SPF on. Okay, what we're going to do is go in another with E.L.F, and this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. Now they do a black top as well. That's just for normal skin. This is for dry skin. This is the one I get. It's the Hydrating Camo Concealer from E.L.F. So we're going to do that now. And I'm thinking of just going to, I don't usually go to hairdressers, guys. I usually do it myself, but my hair is annoying me so much. It's at that point where it's not really long, but it's not short. And it's like, I was in the shower the other day, and when it's wet, it comes down to about here. And I was like, whoa, that's gotten long. But I'm just going to go to the hairdressers when I can and just say, please, just do what you want. Just make it normal again, because my hair is just driving me crazy. Usually doesn't bother me at all, but it's really at that point now where I just need help. I just need help with it. So this is in porcelain, and we're just going to put it in places that we need it. But you can see how kind of alive that luminous foundation makes your skin look. It really gives you like a glow. Okay, so but yeah, I'd love to show you the dog. Her name is Tara. She's like a little, she's not a Pomeranian. I have to, she's a little bit taller than a Pomeranian. I'll have to, I'm sure when I put her up on screen, you guys will know. I'll say it to Sophie. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. I'm just blending that under my eyes with my finger before we go in with a brush, just so it's not too harsh. And then we're just going to finish off with the brush. And then just here. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. I need to win the lottery. I seriously need to win the lottery where I don't have to wake up and think about work. I need that so much, honestly. Okay. Absolutely. Okay, so you can see it just gives that nice kind of kind of luminous look, like it says. What we're going to do now is I did bring out the Makeup by Mario, which is another really good brand. And this is their Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. Um, but yeah, I will do a video. You can see the foundation on my lips. Okay, sorry guys. I will do a video shortly and see if I can put her on. So this is it. This is the lightest it comes in. It's like a creamy consistency. I call this a pre-bronzer. If you wanted to sculpt, you could get a, this is how, if you remember when Kim Kardashian came out first, she was the very first, I'd say one of the very first celebrities to really kind of make the very, very contoured face popular. So he actually used 3 shades deeper than her skin tone, and Mario is his name, and he was her makeup artist basically. And she's the one, if you remember, back in the 90s, even now, she has the contour down to a fine art, and it's because she used the he used to use the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in a darker color as a bronzer, and he used to use it as a contour. So you can do that too. You can get a couple of shades deeper than your skin tone and really contour that, you know, and it will really, really help. I'm using this as a pre-bronzer. So you'll see as I put it on, it's a little bit tanned, but once I actually put it around the face, it actually is really nice. Has a little bit of a just gives it a little bit of a lift, but not too much. And then we'll go in with a bronzer afterwards. But yes, if you wanted to kind of get that really nice contour, Makeup by Mario Transforming Skin Enhancer is amazing. Amazing. I'm going to take some water now because it's hot. Let me know if you can hear the rain on the window, guys. It's really, really heavy. Okay. Let me see. Hopefully everything's okay with the comments. I always just check. Okay, yep, everything's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go in with 2 setting powders. I have the Revolution Super Matte Fix No Flashback, and I'll show that to you. It's the pink one. It goes under the eyes. It's a Welling. Do you have a pet? No, it's my friend Sophie's dog that she actually inherited from her mum, who's passed away, unfortunately. And so the dog is only used to Sophie and the mum. So Sophie obviously has to go out and do things. And so we're trying to get her used to me so that Sophie can at least go out, you know, for an hour or two, or even try to, you know, go out, you know, if she needs to kind of, you know, whatever she needs to do basically. But when Sophie's not there, her dog just absolutely has, like, she just panics. So we're trying to get her used to me. But no, I don't have a pet. I used to have dogs years ago, but not anymore. Which is a very sweet thing. So hopefully once she gets over all this anxiety, she'll be okay. So, but no, she's a nice little thing. I do love animals, to be honest, but I'm not in a situation. I'm always in work. It wouldn't be fair. It really wouldn't be fair on a dog. But I do love animals. When I win the lottery and I don't have to worry about work, then I'll get something. Okay, yeah. So let's look for that setting powder. They are very sweet dogs. Yeah. Do you have any pets? So this is the Collections Mattifying powder, but it's got an SPF 20, so it's really, really good. And it's also enriched with vitamin E, so it's a setting powder. I know it's quite pale, but actually it goes on really, really nicely. If you caress it a lot, it will stick with you. Yeah, I mean, once if Sophie's there, she's absolutely fine with me. She'll sit, the dog will jump up on my knee, and it will, you know, it will, it's very playful. But once Sophie goes, it just panics. So I think it's just because it's used to Sophie and not used to any. It's still very, very young as well. It's a young dog. It's only 2 or 3. So yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I had one before, a poodle dog, but sadly he passed away. Oh, poodles are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Was he older? Was it like old age that he passed away? You YouTuber drinking red wine and watching you. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry it's a Walling, because dogs become family, don't they? I really believe that. I really, really do. I think I think cats are kind of, I've got a few friends that have cats, but they're very independent. Cats are, but they are very, very independent. Whereas dogs, I don't know, they almost become like part, you know, of the, like of your pack family. I know any dog we've had, it's always been, that's always how we felt about it. He was 8 years old. Oh, wow. Oh, was that recent? I'm sorry about that. No, they can become part of the family, can't they? I think it happens so easily as well. They're very in tune with emotions as well. Rich ones like wine, middle class like whiskey. Okay. So guys, my lips are dry, so while we're doing everything, I'm going to pop on the Revolution Lip Pout Raspberry Oil. It's a Welling. He lived long. He passed away in January this year. Oh, wow. So that's quite recent then. Oh. Tassos, would you get another one or you don't want to go through it again? Would you get another one? It's a Welling. And would you get the same breed or would you get a different breed? Hi, Kaya. How are you? The thing is, guys, it's something nobody thinks of in the beginning, but especially when you get a puppy, everything is so exciting. But then nobody thinks down the line, actually, you know, there is going to be a day where that happens. I certainly didn't when I got my first dog. And then obviously when it did happen, it's quite a, yeah, it's hard to get used to. But no, you're good. That's good. I'm planning to own a golden retriever. Oh, I love golden retrievers. I've only ever had West Highland Terriers. They're quite small little, you know, what does. I know I'm boring, but I'm not a fake. I mean, we didn't say you're fake. That's okay. That's all right. Um, I cried for months and I went through depression, but I'm slowly healing. You do cry though, and you do go through a genuine. I mean, my dogs actually are on my YouTube channel from years ago. You'll see them. So my first one, I think, was in 2011 or 12. I brought her to the UK, Ruffles. So she's on my channel. Izzy and Millie are on from 2016, 2017. So yeah, they definitely do. Just they're in your heart, aren't they? They're part of your heart. You do go through a depression because they do become like family. I like your stream, pretty lady. Thank you. You liked my stream. Okay. Tassos, do you have pets, Kaya? Yeah, we were just talking about pets, Kaya. We're talking about dogs. I've got a friend, Sophie, and her dog, Tara, is very, very, gets very anxious once Sophie's not there. So we're going to try and socialize her a little bit this weekend and hopefully bring her on a walk and get her used to other things. But yes, the day I win the lottery, guys, and I don't have to go to work and I don't have to worry about things is going to be a very good day. Okay. I say that I don't even do the lottery. I should. I don't even do it. I'm quite bad. So, right. So we've put on that powder, the setting powder. We're now going to go in with the No Flashback. And it's the Revolution Super Matte Fix No Flashback. And I only use it under the eyes. And do I have the little triangle puff that goes with it? I bet you I've put it somewhere. Oh no, it's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. No, but I did have a cat, but I will maybe get a hamster. I had a hamster when I was your age. They're quite fun. They're quite fun, quite interactive. Which you want to travel? Country, my text mistake. I know I like Portugal a lot. I'd love to go back to Portugal. Okay. I've been there a couple of times. Okay, I think I've got a video on it on my channel as well. Okay, let's get that little triangle puff. So it's just like this. Oh, sorry, I got a message. It's just like that. And basically, I just put it under the eyes here. Starting to look somewhat human now, guys. Do you ever have a day where you wake up and think, oh my God, what's happened to me? Because you're so tired. I'm starting to look a little human now. But yes, if you go back on my profile, you'll see Izzy and Millie. So basically, they came to the UK with me, um, and Millie was the mum and Izzy was the pup, um, and they just couldn't cope when I left for work. And I think it was the change, it was the different country, it was a different house because dogs get quite territorial, and it was any time I left, it was very similar. So I got a trainer out, and it's all on my videos. If you see on my videos, the whole progress of them, they're tiny little. The mum was a Westie, and then the pup was a Westie mix. Um, but they when I came over from Ireland, they just didn't settle, guys. So I had to call the Oxford Animal Sanctuary. They came out and tried to train them with me. So initially, I didn't want to adopt them out. We were going to try and see if we could train them and walk them, and nothing was working. And I just felt guilty. It's not fair on them. And then this older couple came to visit the Oxford Sanctuary, and then they called and said, "Would you be okay if they saw them?" And they loved them. So now they're with this couple who stay home all day, and they're living the life they always wanted to. But it was very sad when they left. But I knew I was doing the right thing. I couldn't do. When I was in Ireland, I was working part-time as a special needs teacher. So they were only maybe on their own, maybe 2 or 3 hours of the day every day, and then they had me all this. But then obviously I came here and I had to work a bit more. So yeah, but they do become your family, don't they? Are you from the UK? No, I'm from Ireland. You do pass for human most times. Thank you, Tassos. I hope I do. I hope I do. I think people struggle to understand me over here, I think, on a human level, as in like day-to-day colleagues is okay, but I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things. Okay, so that's all the setting powders done, guys. So we've kind of gotten that done. I'm going to go back into the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland, and it's tea anyone. So we used this the other day. I'm just going to grab some water. But Kaya, I had a hamster when I was your age, and it was I liked having it. The Mad Hatter is good. Mm. Alice, this is the so Wet n Wilds did a whole kind of I think they did the Little Mermaid, but they've also done Alice in Wonderland. And this is a bronzer and highlighter set, and that's what it looks like. So you've got a very deep bronze here. You could almost do a contour with that. You've got your medium toned bronze, but these two guys are like highlighters. But I just generally swirl the brush in all of it and kind of bring it around where the sun would naturally hit your face. That's what I tend to do. And that's what it looks like. Quite big as well. So let's get that contour brush. But how have you all been? How have you all been? How is everybody? I don't want to talk about me all the time. How's your week going? Oh gosh. I put things where I think I see it. Yes, gosh, guys. I got fitted about 4 years ago, guys, for glasses, and they're these tiny little glasses. There's no, but they're not big, and I had to use them today for the first time in a long time, and I just look like a librarian. I looked like a librarian. I was like, I took them off the minute I didn't need them. And my colleague in work was like, "Oh, you wear glasses?" I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Oh, they suit you," and I was like, "No, they don't." They're just like these little I don't know, glass. There's no actual kind of anything around them, so they're not very obvious. But no, I think I look like a librarian with them. It wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. So yeah, we're just gonna buff that out. I can see a little bit. Went too far. I just don't think I have the face for glasses. It's really strange. But I had to use them today for the first time on the iPad, so that's not good. Tasso said, I bought new jeans. Tasso said, I bought new jeans, a dumb Nokia for calls because I don't want to be online when outside, and that's it. What about you guys? Oh, Prit Pathak is back. He was on the other live. Yeah. Angry, aren't we? Very angry. Oh. View very YouTuber. Pretty. Thank you. You like your wine, your red wine. I see. Okay. Guys, if you're that angry, just, I don't know. I'm not the outlet for it, I'm afraid. YouTube one, hello, what are people being horrible for? I get it a lot. I don't know, YouTube one, UK one. I don't know. You should hear some of the things people say. It's just crazy, and I haven't like brought it on myself. But he has been on my lives before. He has. Yeah, I've seen him before. I recognized it. Okay, I don't know, guys. I used to take it really. I've only been doing lives since February when I was requested to do them. So I've been on YouTube, if you look at my channel, for a very long time. I only started lives in February this year when I was requested by some of my subscribers. But yeah, sometimes you'll come on, and like the last one, I was told to go back to my country because I'm not living in Ireland and I'm in the UK, and that's actually a really small thing. I was, so you have to kind of build kind of a tolerance for it, but it can be hard sometimes. I mean, that's not the worst, so you kind of get used to it. Um, you looks like Pajit at Prahak C8s. I believe they're jealous of your beauty. I don't think so. I think they're just inside. I know something's obviously very wrong that they have to just let it all out to people, I'm not sure. I try not to judge people, but if they get really crazy, particularly because I have different types of viewers here, I don't want kind of them seeing things. Okay, we're going to go in with the same blush. So again, this is the Wet n Wild, but this is called Talk to the Flowers. So this is the Alice in Wonderland Talk to the Flowers from Wet n Wild. And again, it does have a highlighter as well. So that's good. And I'll show you. They're quite big pans. I mean, look at that. So this one is more of a shimmer blush. This is a very deep berry matte blush. So if I just show you there. And then you've got your highlighter again, and then a very, very light blush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl the brush in all of them. And we'll go from there. At 637 Plum. Hi. Hello. Thank you for joining. How are you? Do you think if you have the right attitude, you're not treated differently as a foreigner? Possibly, if you don't have the attitude that they want you to have. Possibly. I think it's difficult. I've only really been very aware of the fact that I'm not living in my country since the Trump administration, because I think that had a huge effect on the UK, because a lot of kind of against kind of the Indian population, there was a lot of kind of uproar to that. And then I kind of, it does make you nervous when you're not from the country you're living in. It definitely does make you nervous. No, I didn't say you had an attitude problem, UK one. But I think because Trump really said, you know what he's doing. I don't have to explain what he's doing over there. But I think it had a ripple effect on the rest of the world, and other countries looked at, not just the government, but maybe people in certain, towns, that there is more of a population of a certain religion. It started to become very hateful. So, and some places in the UK are absolutely fine. You wouldn't even know anything. So yeah, you wouldn't absolutely know a thing that, but I think it's just made people, and people I know as well that aren't from the UK, we talked about it a couple of times, very aware basically that they're, they're not from here. So I'm just going to try. Now I have swirled it in the whole thing, guys. If you wanted a very deep blush, like I said, that's matte. So look at that. But even though I say matte, you can see a slight shimmer as I do that, guys. A slight shimmer. This is a complete highlight. A complete highlight there, guys. And look at that. It's almost coming off. Yeah, so look at that. Yeah, really big. I mean, if we just test it here, because... Okay. Actually, it's not. I say that now, and probably the whole thing will come off. Oh, yeah, it will. Okay, let's get rid of that. That looks a bit crazy. Okay. So let's I'll go back on the YouTube uproar pandemonium. Jay, hi from Durham. Hi Jay. Freya, OMG, so pretty. Thank you. Martin Cooper, How you look gorgeous. Thank you, Tassos. And the English can be a bit mean and cold, so you have to be confident. If you're too confident, it depends. I think it's all kind of just people's personality, isn't it? Batsamaru said hi. Asked you good afternoon outside of. Batsamaru, I like me. Okay. Abhijit Singh said hi, and Batsamaru, hi, baby. And there was somebody else that said something, but it's gone. I think somebody said I was being stop being politically correct to London and Birmingham. I knew it was, but you know, I don't want to be the one on my channel as the streamer to come out and you know, but I know that's where it is, yeah. But if you're on a stream and you have the responsibility of a channel, I don't want to be, you know, because you just don't know who's going to come in. But no, I agree with you. That's where most of it is at the minute. And it's just a shame, really. It's a shame. I feel that when the UK left the EU, which I feel was the older generation that voted out for the EU, and they were the most. I think that's when the UK, even though they were on their own, it started to become a negative, not just for trading and things like that, but I mean, don't forget, like a lot of students would come over from overseas, and that would bring a huge amount of money into the UK. So you'd have overseas students come to and study here for 4 years, and then they might actually work here and make money, and that would be, and all that, they stopped all of that. So I think there's accumulation, I think, of things. But yeah, you're right, though. It is those areas. So that's it, guys. I've swirled the whole brush into that. And it does give it a little bit of a glisten, and it's not too much. But if you wanted something much deeper, just go into this one here, right here. Because look, it's very, very deep. So, but I'm not going to go for that today. The eyeshadow palette is I Love You, a Latte from E.L.F. So I'll just show you. It's quite a nice little travel friendly. I know I showed it at the beginning. And my classic phrase is I put it somewhere safe. And okay, honestly, guys. Where is it? I found it. Sorry. Okay. Let's just catch up. Azid, good afternoon outside of. I think I'm going back on myself. YouTube, I have a YouTube one. I have a question about tooth whitening. Can you advise? Okay. Those people aren't ashamed that the UK gave them shelter and they're exploiting everything. Well, I think there's two things. There's immigrants and then there's illegal immigrants. So I'm an immigrant because I'm from Ireland, but I work and I pay my taxes. Then you've got illegal immigrants that come in on boats. That's happening all over the world. Yes, so I do believe they need to be, you know, something has to be done with those. And currently they're actually being flown back. You know, currently some of them have been, and it's been on the news. So there's two different things. And what's happening is that the people that are working here, paying their taxes, who've been here, is they're all being branded in one big bubble because they're immigrants. So I think people have to be very, very careful because it's making everybody aware. You know, that's why I mentioned the EU and England making the voting, making the decision to come out of the EU was the start of kind of UK coming on its own, which is fine. But then obviously that had an effect on trade. It had an effect on a lot of things. But now, because of, and I do say Trump, I know he's not necessarily, you know, anything to do with politics in the UK, but I think nobody in any country could be blind if they didn't see what was happening over there. And I think that might have made certain people with certain personality types in the UK and everywhere else, Ireland too, start to be a little bit racist towards people. So that's that, you know, I'm not saying that everyone's that way, but that's just my personal opinion. So nobody else has to feel that way. Tassos, now you have Damon Albarn talking about Brexit in every interview. YouTube, I have impressions made, but I need the whitening liquid. Which one would you recommend? There's a lot of ones on Amazon. I go to the dentist for mine, so eyebrows are too far away. When do they meet? Okay. YouTube, please be respectful in the chat. YouTube, you are British. I'm from Ireland originally. I'm from Dublin. Tassos, you're asking based on your own eyebrows. Era, that's the Irish for Ireland. Oh. I don't get a chance to speak in Irish over here very much, obviously, but yeah. Okay. So obviously the Eyelure brow dye is on my brows at the minute, so I'm not going to go in with anything to kind of make them even deeper in color. So we're going to go straight in with the I Love You, a Latte palette from E.L.F. very nice kind of medium toned to dark smoky eye. So I'll just show you what it looks like, and then there we go. In my 30s, but I don't really want to go into ages. But I'm not, you know, I don't give out a huge amount of information. I had somebody asking me my WhatsApp number the other day. I was like, okay. Being to Belfast, the architecture is so beautiful there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to see if I brought my primer, the Profusion primer. If not, we don't need it because I popped concealer on. I thought I popped it somewhere. What did I put in here? I'm just going to have a quick look, guys. Okay, we'll just go ahead. What you can do if you're out of eye primer is just use concealer. So, Nano Wash Shorts, what's up? So what you can do is get some concealer on the back of your hand, which I've done before as a makeup artist for people like brides on their wedding day, things like that. Use a concealer, warm it up on the back of the hand, dab it around the eye, warm it up with your finger or a brush. Rohan 2145, where are you from? I'm from Dublin in Ireland. Currently living in the UK, but from Dublin in Ireland. My family now mostly live in Wexford in Rosslare. So that's going to make your eyeshadow, let it get tacky for a few minutes, and it'll help your eyeshadow. And then if you go onto this side, just in places where you might need it, and then start to Rowan 2145. You're also in the UK. Oh, are you from Ireland? It's very rare that I meet anyone from Ireland over here. I don't think I've met maybe 2 people in the whole time I've been here. Hi, Elvity. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I know you've got school. So guys, just let that just, you know, set for a few minutes. But that's a really good alternative if you don't have an eyeshadow primer. Concealer works exactly the same. You're from Birmingham, okay? Have you ever seen the Arctic Monkeys? Yes, I have in concert. Yes, I have a long time ago. Yeah. So just let that get tacky. I'll have some water. But I'm hopefully going back to Ireland next year, early in the year next year. I'm not a huge fan of flying, and I should be because I'm so used to it. I've been doing it my whole life, but I'm still not a massive fan of planes. Just not. I think it's the takeoff and the landing. That's always what gets me. Yeah, it's the takeoff and then kind of and then the landing. I don't know why. I remember years ago when everyone used to clap when the plane landed, and it was like a big thing. And they don't do it anymore, but maybe they do it on long haul flights. But yeah, they I don't know, it's just something about planes, and I should be used to it because I used to go up to my dad back and forth all the time, and my aunties used to live here, so, but I'm not. You just never get used to it, I think. But some people absolutely love flying, but that's not for me. Rowan 2145. So you're the beauty of Ireland. No, I don't think I am, but thank you. Are you in the UK right now? Yes, I am. Okay, so that's, if you feel it, guys, to see if it's getting tacky, it has. So that means we can go in with the eyeshadow palette. But I do hope everyone is well. Kaya, I hope you're well. I know you're probably gone to sleep. So we're just going to pop this on. Just to give it an extra kind of conceal. I used to be a freelance makeup artist years ago. Yes, I used to specialize in weddings and things like that, and special occasions. But I'm in support work now. I work with autistic young adults and Down syndrome as well. So that will just give it a little bit more kind of set. It'll set it better. We're going to go in with the warm toned brown just in the to cut the crease. This is a really, really nice one. I know I've been coming on with quite big palettes in my lives, and I just thought to myself, why not get something that's very easily adaptable for people, but gives them the same nice look? So we're going to try and do that too. I'm just going to try and find this Saturday I have to wash all my brushes. It's a very weird time, I think, in politics now and in the world in general. I don't know, and I think it has an effect on everybody's kind of mental health, doesn't it? No matter what age you are, I think. All right, but you're a natural beauty care. I don't think so, but that's really nice to say. It's a bit, thank you. I don't think I am. This is what it looks like on the brush. This is the DJS Beauty Pro FBB2. A lot of people say to me, I've never heard of DJS Beauty because I got the I got the Big Bertha brush, and she's actually a makeup artist in America, Illinois in America, and she does foundations, she makes eyeshadow palettes and brushes, obviously, and she's really, really good. So we're just going to start to use that really lightly in the crease. Let me know, guys, if this lighting is better than when I used to have the backlight on. Have you ever been to Auckland? No, but I have a friend that worked in Australia for 10 years. But no, I haven't been to Auckland. I've never been to Australia or New Zealand. So you can see, guys, even though it looks quite warm, when it goes on the skin, it's more of a cool tone brown. So we're going to do the same on this side. So guys, if you ever don't have a concealer for the eye, or sorry, an eyeshadow base, just use concealer and it does the exact same thing. I still think I look really tired, but I can't help it. I got like the other day I had to do an overnight for somebody because they couldn't make it. And so I did their overnight, but it's somebody else that I don't usually look after. And I just didn't sleep right. I just didn't. I think I got 45 minutes sleep. It was crazy. I just couldn't sleep. Okay. Yes, you are. Omakajan, the pink one. Okay. Your favorite color is red. My favorite color is yellow, actually. We've got a kid in here now. We've got a teenager. Okay. Or younger than that, based on their comment. Okay. Yes, Queen. They love Sophie. Thank you. I'm tired of Trumpism. It's being reflected in everything because America is influencing every Western country. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. And I think it's influencing not the politics, it's influencing just the general public of every other country. And if you have people that are that way inclined, if they see Trump saying something that we would think is really out there, and but they might think it's, so yeah, it's quite dangerous. It's actually really dangerous, I think. Yeah. Yellow, yellow Kira fellow. They love Sophie. I love that palette. This is the E.L.F. I Love You a Latte palette. It's really practical, I think, because I've been doing a lot of eyeshadow looks with the big palettes, and I thought this is quite practical for people. It's easy to get. It's not hard to find, and it's great for autumn, I think, and winter. So yeah, it's the E.L.F. I Love You a Latte, and it's a nice little palette. You don't have to work too much with it, but you still get a nice autumn, fall, winter look. UK and Britain is independently power continent. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. It's a nice little thing to have, isn't it? And they do pink ones. They do blue. I don't know if I do that. They do greens, but this one I thought is really nice for most people's eye color. Okay. My grey hand friend. Are you a brunette? Yes, I am. So I'm just building that color up, guys, as I'm going, and then because we are going to go in with that deeper shade, not straight away, but we're just building the color up to give us a base, basically. We don't have to rush it. But my mum is completely different to me. She's blonde, blue eyes, fair. I think I get it from my dad's side, but you wouldn't even think my mum and me are related, honestly. We're really, really close. We're like best friends. But she's blonde, blue eyes, completely different, really pale. Azid, you've been here before. I know you. You have the same Aiden. You've changed your name. You've changed your name. You got the same profile picture of somebody called Aiden that comes on. You've asked me my name. It's Kira. You know my name. I recognize you unless you've taken somebody else's profile picture. It's the exact same as Yes, I knew it was you, Aiden. So you've been in a few times. I thought you might know. Okay, so I've just built that up, guys. I'm now going to go in just to this one here. And I'm going to use my finger, guys, because this is a very deep color. And what I want to do is only place it with my finger, and then I'm happy to blend it with a brush, but I don't want to put it on with a brush because I don't want it to go. Aiden, you're 15. Wow, okay, I thought you were older than that for some reason. I don't know why I thought you were older, but that's okay, Aiden. You like to quote movies, don't you? As you can see, guys, so if I had to put that on with a brush, you can see how strong it is. So that was just with, so we're going to use the same. I'm even going to go back in again. I'm going to go back in again and pop this on. Okay, so you can see it just gives that nice smoky look. It just lifts it. The reason I've kept the bright color on the inside is because if I had brought that color right in, it would have just looked really dark. So I want to kind of look a little bit bright, particularly because I've got brown eyes. So yeah, we're going to use the same on the other side. Then I'll catch up with the comments, guys. I'm just going to do this really carefully. And then we're just going to use the same brush and just bring that in. And then I'll catch up on the comments, guys. I just want to make sure. You just have to be very careful with really dark colors, as you know. I think It's a Walling she might have gone to bed because it was when she came on the chat in the beginning of the stream, she said it was like 20 to 2 in the morning there. So I think she had to go to bed. And I think it's probably Kaya has to go to school. So I know, guys, I will try to come on earlier, but right now, this is the earliest I can come on. Okay, let me check. Your English accent is really nice. I have people say that, but then I go to work and people say that I've got an Irish accent. So I'm from Ireland originally. So it's weird. My greyhound, are you giving makeup tutorials on all chatter men? They're not. They're not. Kai is here. Welling is here. They're not all men. I was sick for today. I was sick for 3 days. What's wrong, Aiden? Why are you sick? Rowan, where are you right now? I'm in the south of the UK. Arav Shah, can I use a pickup line on you? ASD, Aiden 67, okay. My greyhound friend Blush. Oh, hi Andrea, how are you? How are you doing? Aiden, what time is it? I can't check on my live and my watch is charging. So I came on at 8 o'clock, so it's probably 8:45. Nain Zoop, I love your eye makeup. Thank you. It's the E.L.F. I Love You a Latte. As I was saying earlier on to I think it was it Sophie? I've been doing those really big You Can Be palettes, and it's a really good palette, but it's not practical for everybody. And these E.L.F. little quads, they're amazing, and you can get really good looks out of them. So they do blue and green, but the I Love You a Latte is quite, I think everyone of all different eye colors could use it. So yeah. But no, in terms of the time, I think it's probably around 8:45. I might be wrong. Oh, it's 9. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock. Aiden, it's 4 p.m. Okay. I don't think so if you're in the UK, but okay. So that's kind of building it up, guys. Are you in Pennsylvania? PA, as far as I remember, Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm going to go back in. So how is everybody apart from me on politics? You know me, guys, if I start talking. But I have noticed over time that my accent is changing, and I think it's nature. It's not coming from Ireland. It does feel really sad in a way, but like it's going to happen, isn't it? I've got a friend from Dublin and she moved to America 6 years ago. And when she comes home, oh my God, you wouldn't even think she's from Ireland. Her American accent is so strong. And we always meet up when I go back. So I think it happens to everybody that moves to a different country. Um, it's 4 p.m. for you. Are you in Pennsylvania? I think I remember you saying that. Okay, so I've just built up the bright here just so that it really accentuates the dark. Now, I know I'm not an expert at it, guys. I've just learned over time. I'm better at putting makeup on other people, probably why I'm better at it as a freelance. But I wanted to show you guys a really affordable, travel-friendly as well, guys, palette. You know, some of the palettes can be quite big, but if you're looking for something that's quite accessible, it's not going to break the bank. E.L.F are amazing, guys. Also, look at their skincare. They do really good skincare too. I'm going to take a drink and then just put some lip oil on until we decide what we're doing. I'm just going to check the settings as well because something's come up about a message. Okay. Hopefully everybody came up like there was a message error. Okay. I don't know if anybody else who does YouTube videos has been finding this, but the trying to upload YouTube, they're having issues. They're having really big issues right now. YouTube videos, I've had a few issues. I recorded the entire New Forest when I went in, and it just keeps saying waiting for network. My network is absolutely fine. So Sophie thinks it might be something to do with YouTube because I was saying it to her. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, I've got two mascaras, guys, to show you. So this one I'm almost finished, so I had to go and get another one. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes. I've been using it for a very long time. I usually only use the Rihanna Hella Thick mascara. I've got the little black one. That's the tester one. That's now gone. So what I got is this. It has been around for a very, very long time, guys. I got it a long time ago, but it's very good. It's the Rimmel Day to Night. So it's got lengthening and volumizing. So if you're somebody who doesn't like false lashes, doesn't like to use an eye curler, anything like that, these are great. Lash curler even. Eye curler. So this is something that's quite good. So you've got your lengthening, which is the smaller one, which I'll show you, and then you've got your volumizing, which is quite thick. So you can see kind of what they're doing there, the process. So we'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to take some water. If you can hear the rain, guys, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. It's just, if you can hear it, it's so heavy on the window. Don't forget, guys, too, I know it's a Walling and Kaya, you both entered, but there's a subscribers giveaway. It's the 24 days of Christmas. Sorry guys, I can't see who's on or the amount of time I've been on, just where the light is, but it's the 24 days of Christmas Revolution makeup calendar, and it's going to be given away. Okay, we are certainly, this guy's just ridiculous. Sorry guys, because I've got people in here that are not adults, and it's not, that's absolutely not. Okay guys, sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys. So yes, so yeah, this is what we're going to use. But the 24 days of Christmas is a revolution, which are vegan, by the way. Do take a look at the video. I did say at the very beginning I was going to pop the link down below, which I will. But do take a look. I'll also put it in the post section. It's the Revolution 24 Days of Christmas makeup calendar. and it's there's a whole video on how to enter it, but it's just to say thank you to the subscribers. There will be a December giveaway, but that is going to probably go on for quite a while, and the only reason I say that, just before we go on with the look, is that it's going to be when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So that's not going to be in 2 or 3 weeks. I appreciate that. So that's going to go on probably for a little bit longer, but once I get to those 1,000 subscribers, I will do a competition on you. There'll be another gift, obviously, just to say thank you, but I appreciate that's going to be a little bit longer. Okay, so the only one the reason I brought a Brianna Hella Thick mascara is because that was the only mascara I trusted on my bottom lashes until this is the lengthening. Now if I show you guys the lengthening, I just love the fact that not too much product comes out, and you can really control where it goes. So that's the lengthening, and I'll just show you the volumizing. You can imagine that's a little bit more, it gets caught, so I'll have to do that. And then I've got the E.L.F. Day to Night lipstick here too. So you've got these are really good little duos to have as well, guys. Really good duos to have. Okay, and volumizing, I'll just show you the volumizing. Okay, but guys, as I said before, I'm really happy for people to be here, but I'm not gonna have things be said that aren't what I want, basically, for anybody or for me. Okay, so I'm going to don't think I've brought my little mirror, but this is quite good. My other mirror is quite close. Just going to check. So this is the lengthening. We're going to start with that first. But this is good, guys. It was only $7.99, I think, but this will last me quite a while. I went through the other one, Scandalized, so fast, so fast, but they didn't have it to repurchase. That's when I saw this. Let me just check. Comments are coming up again. Sorry. Well, let me know if you're still here, guys. It's just coming up with comment error. Okay. But as I was saying, yeah, I don't know if anybody else who's doing videos has found that the uploading process, there's an error with that. So I'm going to have to try and redo, because I've had this video on the New Forest because I visited there last weekend. The video's been done probably the day after I came back, but it's saying that there's an issue. It says that waiting for connection. My internet, my side is absolutely fine. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So I'm looking in the mirror here, guys, and I'm just going to start off with the lengthening. I'm not going to let it dry too much before I go in with the volumizing. But this is a really affordable mascara, guys. Waterproof, obviously, as well. Hi, it's Yada47. Thank you for joining. So you can see, guys, it's definitely lengthening. You can really go into the inner corner. Hello. Corner lashes and not worry about them clumping or anything. And the reason they don't clump so much is the fact that the brush itself has a lot of spaces in between each bristle. So that's why it catches each lash individually so well, because there is a huge space in between each one. So that's what you should look for, guys, if you're trying to lengthen or trying to reach those inner lashes. Don't get a very thick brush, because it's going to clump them all together and push them inwards or outwards, whichever way you go. This is just perfect. So also what you could do is just get another spoolie afterwards to separate them as well. So there's a few things you could do. But I know on lives, when it's long form content, I can fast forward the mascara process because it's not very interesting, I know, but I won't get the effect if I don't do it here. So okay, so you can see the difference. So we've only gone on to lengthening now. We're going to go on to volumizing before it it's a Yada makeup car Ray Ho. Okay, hello. Lucas Dodson, hot mom. Okay, I'm not a mom, but okay. Okay, so this is the volumizing, guys, and you see it's a lot thicker, so I'm always super careful with this one because it is good, but a lot of product comes out with this one, so we're just going to be super careful. That rain is going to keep me awake tonight. Seriously, I struggle to get to sleep anyway, but yeah, if you can hear it, let me know. Okay, All right, so this is it. This is the volumizing. You can see it just gives that false lash effect. So if you're somebody like me who doesn't wear false lashes or can't wear them for any reason, something like this is really going to help you. And again, it's waterproof. So if I haven't said, this is the Rimmel Day to Night. So you've got your lengthening here and the volumizing on the top. And you can just see, guys, if you really focus on it, you do get a really good look, and it lifts the eye look as well. Okay. It gets to that time of night, guys, and you get people. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm going to go on the other side. So I didn't want to stay too long on that because obviously it's not something everybody wants to see, is, you know, somebody putting on mascara for a long time. It's not very interesting. So I'm going to start with the lengthening again on the other side. I'll take a drink first. Sorry guys, I'm getting a lot of spam, so if you see me removing things, there's a lot of spam messages coming through. Okay. But you can let me know if you're still here. Okay. So we're going to go in with the lengthening on this side. I'm just looking directly into a mirror here, guys, so I'm going as quick as I can. But you can obviously, guys, I can't see who's on, just where the light is at, or how long I've been on for. But, okay. That rain is absolutely going to keep me up. It's just because I don't know about you, but I do have, once I'm asleep, I'm absolutely fine. But it's the process of getting to sleep I really struggle with. So rain on the window isn't going to help. So I'm just building it up, guys, separating the lashes as well. Okay. Rowan 2145, Irish Beauty. Kelly, hi. Kelly Robertson, I love your mascara. I've just been talking about it. It's amazing. It's not very new. You know, it's the Rimmel, and it's their Glamized Day to Night. So you've got your lengthening and then you've got your volumizing. So yeah, great. They've got two in one basically. So if you don't like false lashes, I just can't wear them. So yeah, it's perfect, and it's not very expensive. I got it in Superdrug. So you've got your lengthening here and your volumizing here. Kaya, you're back. You're welcome, Kelly. How are you? I don't know if Tassos is still here. He's got a lot of time now because he's thankfully, he was saying that he's not in his job anymore. It's not as stressful for him now, which is good. So that's the lengthening. We're going to go in with volumizing. Oh, thank you, Kelly. That's really appreciate it. Okay, volumizing. We're going to go in with next. This is this one here. Now, this is a lot thicker, as I said before. Be super careful like we did on the other side. Just get the product out. Once the product's on, guys, it's waterproof, so don't worry about that. But this one, as you can see, is a little bit more, it's just a little bit thicker. So the bristles take out more, basically, than the other one would. So I'm just being super careful. But definitely, I would recommend this one for sure. I can't use. Oh, you're feeling sick, Kaya. I didn't know. Is it like physically feeling or a migraine or something? Oh, were you off school today, Kaya? Oh, and it's the worst when you feel sick. Oh. So you can see it's starting to make a difference now with the volumizing. Hi, Jay fella. Hi. What's wrong, Kaya? Is it like a bug, or? I know it's a Welling. She comes on here. She's just recovered from COVID, so that's good. Not straight away when it came out. When COVID, it was about, oh, it's your stomach, Kaya. That's the worst, isn't it? Yeah, that is. That's one of the, yeah. Oh. Sometimes a hot water bottle helps. The warmth of a hot water bottle on your tummy can help. Okay, so that's kind of the mascara. I'm going to go back under the lash, and I might just... Tassos, are you feverish, Kaya? You are. Oh, gosh. There's a lot of kind of viruses going around, actually. Not COVID, but like just, you know, bugs, the bug virus. There's a lot of those going around at the minute. Oh, so you're off school then, I imagine. So instead of the mascara, guys, I'm actually going to go under the lashes with the deepest brown in the E.L.F. I Love You Latte. So you've definitely been off school, I take it, Kaya, if you've got a fever in your stomach and everything. So I'm going to... You feel like you're throwing up? Oh, gosh. So nausea. You feel nausea. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not good. Did that just start today? You are in school today, okay, but I don't think you'll go tomorrow, will you, if it's like that? You'll have to stay home. Oh, it's not good. I'm sorry. Well, if you're off tomorrow, at least then you've got kind of Saturday and Sunday, because it's the weekend, isn't it, to recover. So I've just gone in kind of with the deepest color there under the eyes. I haven't brought it out straight away. What I'm going to do now is just get a separate brush. Just going to bring some of that into the inner corner, like that. Just like that. Okay. Now, before my mascara, I should have popped on the E.L.F. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, but I will do that. But let's see what happens tomorrow. I have to go to I go to handball and PE, and we have handball. Oh my god, you don't want to feel like that in handball, do you? See how it goes tomorrow, but definitely if you're not feeling good, I would stay home. But I know you don't want to kind of miss out. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with Day, and this is the lipstick duo from E.L.F. It's their day to night. And we're just going to go in with Day. Or is that night? We don't want to go in with night. Go in with Day. Oh. Sorry, that camera, the light just keeps moving. Sorry. So did that just happen today? You just started to feel sick today? Kaya, I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. I got it in Debenhams used to be here, but they've unfortunately shut down now. I think they might be online, but they were really popular over here, and they did not like nice tops. And I got this from them maybe 2 years ago. So yeah, so that's it. Quite pretty. Goal kicker high. Mason 007 N7. Okay. So I will swatch the night for you guys, just so you can see. I wouldn't put it on today, just I think it would be super dark, but I'll swatch the night for you. Put it here. So it's super kind of like a berry color. I will obviously pop up pictures as well. Definitely subscribe to the channel, guys, if you kind of like this kind of content. There will be a New Forest. I was quite frustrated with YouTube actually, because I have the New Forest, you know, when I went from in Lyndhurst, I've had it kind of prepared for at least 4 or 5 days, and it just, every time I try to upload onto YouTube, it just keeps saying waiting for network. So my network on my side is absolutely fine. So I don't know if there's an issue with YouTube at the minute, but yeah, I'll try it again. I like your shirt, it's so pretty. Okay, I think we're almost done, guys. But I do hope you're all going to have a really good weekend. I'm back on Sunday. But there will be a longer form content because I filmed the entire New Forest, the whole walk that I did. And I didn't talk over it, I just put music over it so you could kind of just relax and watch it. And it just won't upload. So I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'll try it again. It just won't upload. It's quite frustrating because I thought to myself, will I talk through it or will I just kind of like, so I didn't talk through it. I put some music on, in the background, and you can just listen to it, and it's about 5 minutes long, and it just won't upload. I don't know what's going on, so I'll try it again. But it's very kind of only about 6 or 7 minute long video. But yes, so this is kind of the look, guys. Again, what I'll do is, now that mascara is kind of dried, we'll pop on the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Oh, but Kaya, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. And if you've got a temperature too, just be really careful, because trying to kind of focus with handball and stuff, if you've got a temperature and your tummy, is going to be quite difficult. So maybe you just need to rest. Maybe something in your school has got, maybe there's like a bug going around in your school or something like that. Hopefully it doesn't last too long for you. So I'm just going to, so it says shake to activate. So that's what I've done. You do have to shake it to activate it, which I'm doing. Sorry if my voice sounds like it's going. I think I don't know. I'm not coughing or anything, but a couple of years ago, my voice just completely went and I had to work, and it was so difficult when you can't speak in work. Okay, so that should be okay. So this is a mist. So I made the mistake when I got it first, guys, and I always say that because some people see it on here and then buy it. And I overused it basically because I'm used to kind of a spray effect, so it's a bit heavier on your face. This is a mist, so you kind of think, oh, I haven't put enough on, and actually you have, and it's dewy. So just be careful with that because it's a dewy setting spray. It's not matte. Okay, so I think, guys, we're kind of finished. Just going to clean my hands, put stuff away so I can finish up chatting with you guys while I'm here. Kaya, it's temperature and kind of your tummy. It's not great, is it? So I really do hope you start to feel better soon. I thought maybe it was pain, but sometimes with nausea, I don't know if a hot water bottle would help. There is anti-nausea tablets you can get, but I'm not sure. I've never tried them, but they might be good. Maybe if your mum or dad could get them. So I'm just popping stuff away. But yeah, if you like nature and animals and things like that, I recorded a whole sequence and it just won't upload. So I'll try it again. I'll try it again, guys. Gosh, here we go. Sorry, guys, just a second. Don't worry about me, guys. Sorry, just okay. There we go. Okay. So what we did today, guys, so the primer was the E.L.F. Putty Primer. Then we went in with the foundation, which was Revolution's Skin Silk. Lots and lots of skincare put into this one. This is the Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I'm just going to go through everything with you guys in case you're late to it. Then we went in with the E.L.F. Camo Concealer, Hydrating. They do another one that's for normal to dry skin, but I get the hydrating one. Then I kind of made a little bit of, I call it a pre-bronzer. This is the Makeup by Mario, and it's the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. That's what we used. As we're kind of finishing up, guys, you can have then time to chat if you want to. And as I just say, for people that have just come in, kind of like what I've used. Then for the setting powders, we went in with Collection, and it's their mattifying powder enriched with vitamin E, but it also has an SPF 20. We went in then just for under the eyes. I went in with the Revolution. My voice, you can hear it, can't you guys? The baking powder in pink, just for under the eyes. Then we use the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland duo. So for the Wet n Wild duo, the first one was the bronzer, which is Tea Anyone, and I'll show you both side to side. They're quite big. So you've got Talk to the Flowers, which is the blush, and then you've got the bronzer, which is Tea Anyone, and I will open them up so you can see them. But Kaya, if you're still here, I really hope you do start to feel better soon. So this is Talk to the Flowers, and you do get a really big highlight there, guys. So you can see that. Talk to the Flowers, and I'll just kind of take it to my side, and then I can see you guys are going quiet, so you're possibly left, which is fine. I know it's getting late. I'm just going to finish up saying what's on in case somebody's late on here. I can't see who's on, so just in case. Then this is the hi Kaya. Yeah, I think people might have gone. I'm not sure. I can't see who's on. Goal Kicker, I'm here. Thank you, Goal Kicker. This is the bronze, so this is the highlights. You got a really deep contoury one there. Let me see. Very deep, guys. So if I hold them up side by side, this is what you're looking at. Really good value for money, guys, and they both have highlighters in them too. So that's what we use today. And then I showed you the mascara just a while ago. It was the Rimmel Glamize Day to Night. So you've got your lengthening and your volumizing. So this is the lengthening, volumizing, and it was the Rimmel, and that's what it looks like in case you're looking for it. Glamize Day to Night. So that's what we did. And the setting spray is the E.L.F Power Grip, and it's the Shockingly Fine Mist. Emphasis on the mist. It's not a spray, so don't overuse it. And that's it, guys. I'm really happy to come on, and talk to you guys. It's really, I like to kind of interact with you. I'm so glad that I've kind of met so many of you since I've been doing live since February, and that were requested. And it's just nice to kind of see how you guys are doing, keep up and catch up with you guys. It's just been a really nice part of the channel to do that. I do hope, guys, that if you are new and you like kind of the kind of content, you can take a look at the channel. There is going to be a bigger giveaway in December, but I say that it might be going on. It's going to be ongoing because it's the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So that's going to be ongoing, and that's going to be a different gift. Do take a look. And I know, Kaya, you've entered, and Natalie's entered, and I'm a Walling has entered. A couple of other people, I only mentioned them because they were on tonight. It's the 24 Days of Christmas Revolution Advent Calendar. So definitely take a look at that. And I think, guys, this is it. Kaya, I really hope you do. I completely sympathize with that, because nausea is one of those things that you can help cramps, you can do things like that, but nausea is just one of those things that you can't control. So I do hope you feel better. And a temperature, you can take, I guess, if you can kind of take paracetamol to take the temperature down. But I do hope you feel better soon. But I think, guys, that's it for me. There will obviously be pictures in the post section. Do look at the videos, consider subscribing. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone tonight, to Andrea, to Kaya, to Tassos, to Goal Kicker. I know there was a lot of other people in too. I always like to thank you guys. I know Mason, there was a lot of people here. Tassos, Jay fella, I know there was a lot of you. Kelly was in as well. Thank you, Kelly. So a lot of people, I just want to thank for coming in, and everyone that's new that's watching this. Rowan as well, it was here. So yeah, and of course Aidan was in earlier on too. Anyone else that I've missed, I still appreciate you all. I just wanted to say thank you. Harshit Verma, where are you from? I'm from Dublin in Ireland. So that's it, guys. That's me coming to the end of the live. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to work on that New Forest video because it's prepared, it's done, just needs to be uploaded. But I am having issues. I don't know if anybody else is with the actual YouTube uploading process, so I'll keep that in mind. So yes, guys, Kaya, I really hope you feel better soon. Tassos, and keep enjoying your time at the minute where you are in life. I'm really happy for you. Thank you, guys. Everybody else that I've missed, I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you all coming on. Do consider subscribing if you like the channel, and I'll see you all again on Sunday. Again, I will just say to Kaya, feel better soon. I know what it's like when you're not well, so I wish you well. And everybody else, take care. Thank you, guys, for joining me today. I'll be back on Sunday, the earlier time, because I'm not working, at 7 p.m. UK time, so much earlier. And I'll chat to you all then. And in the meantime, like I said, the New Forest video should be up in the next couple of days. So thank you guys, take care, and I'll see you very soon.